right, welcome y'all. I'm here with my good pal, Lane Lewis. I met Lane Lewis, back in November? We had dinner together. This man is a hoot. So, I'm thrilled to welcome you here, man. Our board chair, Lane Lewis. Lane has been a part of Make-A-Wish South Carolina through Wish Night, through leadership, and through the 𝗟𝗏𝗱𝗄𝗏 Challenge. Lane, thank you so much for being here.
Happy to be here. Thrilled to be here.
All right, so you served on this board for years, and now you stepped into this role of board chair. When you think about everything you've given to this mission, time, leadership, countless miles on the trail, what is it that keeps Make-A-Wish so close to your heart?
It is absolutely the wishes, right? It's and not just wishes. It's understanding what wishes mean, and wishes mean to the kids that get wishes, the families and how it impacts the families. It's the kids that survive, the 70% of the kids that survive their life-threatening illnesses. It's knowing the impact that wish has long into their life, right? And I love it. It is so meaningful, so motivational, helps kids through really tough periods of time, the hope it brings. And when I learned all that about wishes, I said, I am all in.
Right, look at Lane, you well-spoken king. You first got connected to Make-A-Wish through the 𝗟𝗏𝗱𝗄𝗏 Challenge. Now you've completed 6 of them, and you raised more than $30,000. Why do you feel like the 𝗟𝗏𝗱𝗄𝗏 Challenge is so special?
I love the 𝗟𝗏𝗱𝗄𝗏 Challenge. It is what taught me all the things I just shared with you, right? Jody and Michelle that lead it, they do a great job of introducing you to Wish families, some Wish kids, do the hikes. You learn so much about it. It's a family, it's inspirational. And when you do the day of the hike, when you're hiking that 28 miles and you're like, what did I sign up for here? I just remember the things that Jody always says, you know, at mile 22, when you're saying, I'm done, I'm out, stop. What about those kids that are fighting life-threatening illnesses? They don't have a choice. You have a choice. Take one more step. Suddenly you get pep in your step, right? I mean, it is a wonderful family, a wonderful community, and it really brings home what these wishes mean to kids and families.
Right, great answer, man. One more step and bam, you done did 60 miles in one day.
Yeah.
So as board chair, you help guide the direction of Make-A-Wish South Carolina. What excites you most about where we're headed and what this chapter can accomplish in the years ahead?
Yeah, thank you. Well, first and foremost, it's granting wishes. But every day we get new corporate sponsors, so I'm excited about adding new corporate sponsors. And to come back to the wishes, today we're granting 250 plus wishes a year sustainably. We're on the cusp of 275. But we know that there are 415 kids a year that could qualify in South Carolina, but not all of them are being referred, and we don't know about them.
Okay.
So our next phase will be to go out and proactively find those kids, all 415 of them, so that we can bring that hope, the wish, the experience to all 415 that are affected in our state.
Yeah, I love that, man. And it's like 250 and a cusp of 275, like, that's not a small number at all. That is a lot, and a lot goes into that.
Absolutely, right. I mean, tons of volunteers that support it as well to make the experience really, really special. I don't know how many people it involves. It is probably 20 people between volunteers and staff and board members and the fundraisers that support these things. You're right. A lot goes into making wishes come true. Yeah.
So when a big fundraising milestone is hit, whether at Wish Night or any event, what's your go-to celebration move? And you better not say you don't got one, because I know you got one.
I don't know if you noticed it. It's very subtle. I mean, I'm not the life of the party. I just did it on that last one. It is a thumbs up. It is a smile. I smile, right? I like
thumbs
smiling.
up and a smile? Yeah. All right, so on the count of 3, let's do a thumbs up and a smile to the camera. 1, 2, 3. And I approve this message.
Love it.
So, Lane, thank you for everything you do, man. Truly, for your leadership as board chair, for your years on the trail, and for the way you bring people and companies into this mission. On behalf of Wish families all across the state, thank you for helping create more hope, strength, and joy through the work you have led. Since tonight's theme is a world of pure imagination, I have to ask you, if you could also step into any imaginary world, book, or movie, what would it be?
This may sound funny, but I would love to put Make-A-Wish out of business because no kids had life-threatening illnesses. Wouldn't that be the ultimate, right?
God. The perfect life.
Yeah.
That's a perfect answer, man. Well, all right, my man. Thank you for talking with me.
All right.